We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Miami Marlins and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And here's a ball hit in the air. There to take it is BR, and that's the first out. Digging in now, Derek Dietrich. The average on the year for him is just shy of .310 entering action in this one. And that misses inside 1-0. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he struck him out. In now is Anthony Rendon. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Anthony Rendon.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he'll lay off here as well, and it's 2-0 to the Miami third sacker.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it.
And he will get there to make the running play. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Starling Marte.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
Corey Belanger is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Here it comes on 1-1. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
And another foul ball.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's following up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Chasing after it is Davis. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Jonathan Villar. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Here it is on 3-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Here's Bryce Harper now. It's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Squared that one up just a little late.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Goes the other way. Hit it pretty well, but this will be foul.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, Paul.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And the run will score as the Dodgers grab the early 1-0 lead. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Jose Martinez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Jose Martinez.
In there at the knees, strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Coming to the plate now, Salvador Perez. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Marte. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Into the box now, Miguel Rojas. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
So he got him swinging. Miguel Rojas is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Line towards center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Here's Rajay Davis now. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 2 outs here with a runner at third. That's inside. 2-0.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Outside, 3-0 now. That one's in there, 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Now a swing and a fly ball. Harper has a read on it, and that retires the side. So stepping in, Jed Lowry. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. There's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike 1.
Well, that's such a great pitch for pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball in the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
Into the box now, Jason Kipnis. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. From the stretch. On the ground up the middle, reined in. He'll go to the bag for 1. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game.
Well, when you're facing good hitters, you got to mix it up. Most people say pitch off the fastball. Clearly right here, that first pitch changeup for a strike has now set up everything else. He's pitching off the changeup.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Another 0-2 home. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning. Ready now, Walker Bullard. Hit to short. Rojas is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard. Digging in for his second at-bat, Derek Dietrich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Jose Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. He got him. Ready for another chance. Starling Marte. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Line drive to center field. Margot is right there, 1 down. Digging in, Corey Belanger. Into the windup and the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Giavotella now at second. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Striding in once again, Jonathan Villar. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Margot racing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Digging hard. He's headed for third, and he is all the way over to third now with a 2-out triple. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Hit hard on the ground to first, and he is out on the tag. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
13, Salvador Perez.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Kipnis has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. Striding in, Miguel Rojas comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Grounded back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Coming to the plate now, Johnny Giavotella. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1 from the stretch. Lofted in the air out to right field. Harper back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Left fielder.
Striding into the box, Rajai Davis. He drew a walk his first time up. And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. The 0-1 on its way. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Kipnis. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 7.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jed Lowry. A base hit in his first trip. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Standing in, Jason Kipnis. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The left-handed hitting Kipnis awaits the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. Hard hit ball to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Into the box, Yadier Molina hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch here is a slider, but that's taken up and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Getting a few steps off the second there, now the pitch. And this is on the ground to short, could be two. On to first as they get the double play. So striding in, Caleb Smith comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Smith.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, that's two impressive fastballs. Two mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
The next 0-2. Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, two straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The center fielder, Manuel Margot.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line. Digging in once again, Derek Dietrich. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a throw over to first. Runner back safely. And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in. Runner goes for second. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready with the 0-1. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Under it now is Marte to pull it in for out number 2. Ready once again, Anthony Rendon. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Runners on the move for second. A pitch out. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 3-2 now. Jose Martinez would be next. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Hit on the ground to third. Marte gloves it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Walker Bullard. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Swung on and missed for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. One out.
Fielder number 6.
Starling Marte stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single. Settling in now, Corey Bellinger. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Pitch inside, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. The 1-0 delivery. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch outside, the throw. They put the tag on, and he is out at third. 1 run, 8 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Hit hard to short, and that's through for this first base hit in this one. Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Villar. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Before the first pitch, a check at first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner heading to second. Digging in once again, Jose Martinez. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Ready once again, Salvador Perez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. 1 run, 5 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is taken in out there in foul territory with the runner tagging from second. And not willing to take any chances when he's in scoring position already, so he holds on at second with 1 away now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Miguel Rojas is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken there by Lowry. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready for another chance. Johnny Giavotella. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. From the belt, the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Men on third with 2 down. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Misses, ball 2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome, they go, great AB, man, great AB.
For the Marlins.
Here's Rajay Davis now. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass is addled out.
Number 20, Lewis Bronson.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. He'll start this one at 274. 1 home run and 4 RBIs. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. And he will get there as he had to cover all. David Robertson enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the
number 30.
Striding in once again, Jonathan Villar. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the sixth. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And this is popped high in the air toward the left side. Rendon is there for it. He's got it one away. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Line, but speared on a hop. On to first, and there are 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Pulled toward right center field. Heading after it is Margot. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. Ready now, Manuel Margot. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Center fielder number 7. Manuel.
And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Derek Dietrich. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Now this is popped up, but Molina should have room behind the plate, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Third baseman number 6.
So striding forward now, Anthony Rendon. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Number 3.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Martinez. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Left side. Marte fields it cleanly. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Jed Lowry. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. On the ground up the middle, Rojas gloves it, throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready on 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
The catcher, number 8, Yadier Molina.
And he pops him up back behind second base. Giavotella onto the grass, and that's the third out. Stepping in, Salvador Perez. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Salvador Perez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Striding in, Miguel Rojas. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A fastball that just misses inside. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out. Settling in now, Johnny Giavotella. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Here's Rajay Davis now. Couple of walks for him thus far.
Rajay Davis.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Into the box, Walker Bullard. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Andrew Toles is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Martinez makes the play, 1 away. Here's Starling Marte. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And the pitch on 2-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Dietrich is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out.
Up next for the
now in the box, Corey Belanger. He's set. Here it comes. And he gets him to lift one into shallow center field. Martinez giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Eddie Gamboa will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Martin Prado is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Center fielder number 7.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And that's taken for strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Now batting.
At the plate, Derek Dietrich. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Carl Edwards Jr. enters to do the pitching.
For the Marlins, number
digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Hit hard on the ground to short. And not in time, so there you go. The possible winning run is on to lead off the inning.
Right fielder.
Here's Bryce Harper now. The winning run is at first base. Fouled back. The 0-1 goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now batting, Ketel Marte. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Rendon is under this one as he has it right in front of the dugout for the second out.
The batter, number
Here's Jed
11,
Lowry now.
shortstop.
He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit. His third hit of the game. The relay throw. So a big spot here and stepping in, Jason Kipnis, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Jock Peterson will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Jock Peterson.
And that's cut on and missed 0-1. A 2-out hit would win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. This is lined into left field, and it's going to fall for a base hit. And a winning run is across to score. Well, and he has some trouble with it.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 2 runs on 12 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Marlins, 1 run, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.
From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the LA Dodgers and the New York Yankees. These two should be exciting to watch go at each other, and it's all coming up next. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here. So stepping in, Corey Belanger. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Marte off for second. Pitch outside, the throw. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. CC ready with the 2-1. Cutter got up on him pretty quickly there, and it's back to even 2-2. And Sabathia misses here. It runs full now, 3-2. Jonathan Villar is on deck. Now a look and a throw back to second. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Marte rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Batting third.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Here's the 1-1. Popped up. Jeanette is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Bryce Harper now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Oh, and they've got him picked off. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Puig ranging back. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. Belanger rounds the corner and is headed home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the... Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Yankees, second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
And that misses inside 1-0. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together. And I'm looking at one right now.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
And he's going to try and answer right back. Extra bases to start the home first. Now at the plate, Manny Machado, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. For Gennett, he's at second with his 18th double of the year. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Manny Machado is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Aaron Judge becomes out number 2 this inning. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And Kipnis will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Striding into the box, Ketel Marte. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Line to the right side. Judge is there to put it away for out number 1. Ready now, Jed Lowry. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. 2 down. In now, Jason Kipnis. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch. Don't worry about that one.
That's inside. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. And the 2-out hit keeps the inning alive for Yadier Molina. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Judge racing back to the track. And this one is gone. A home run. Digging in, Ahmad Rosario. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Here's a pop-up now. And here's Duda to make the catch, and that's out number 3. At the plate, Miguel Andres. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Lucas Duda comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hard hit toward the hole, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Stepping into the box, Yasiel Puig. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. On the ground for Kipnis, this could be 2. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Striding in, Carlos Sanchez. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Belanger, and that ends the inning. Here's Starling Marte. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started.
Number 6, Starling Marte.
A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
0-2.
And now a pitch on the way. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Digging in to try it again, Corey Belanger. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Look, and a throw to first by Sabathia. Now Sabathia's 1-1. A pitch out. The throw. The tag, and he is out at second. Slow roller back to the mound. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
First baseman
riding in once again, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Throw over to first. Another look to first. First delivery to him on the way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Now the 1-0 from CC. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Here's Sabathia on 2-0. And a pitch out. Thought he might be moving there, but it's ball 3 now. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. On to first, and there were 2 down. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Harper.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping up now, Austin Romine, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Austin Romine.
And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though. Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Scooter Gennett. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
This one's flared toward left center. Belanger on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the first pitch to him. Manny Machado will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
Again, he sends it out of play. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Here's big Aaron Judd looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Bouncer down the line. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Marte.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Oh, and he misses it. Ready for another chance? Jed Lowry. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jed Lowry.
He's set, and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Runners going. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. A throw behind the runner at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. He'll try again, 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And he's retired here, one away. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. A swinging bunt to the mound. A play at the plate. The tag, and he's out at the plate. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. And remember, he hit that two-run homer his first time up. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. And Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Leading off the fourth for the Yankees, left fielder John
sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there, 1-2. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Andres. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Harper is after it, but this will land foul shy of the wall. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Nice pitch right there. 2-strike changeup below the zone, and you got him to swing, and he fouled it off. But that's okay. Now I think you got him set up for a ball up and in. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Another one sent foul. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
21, Lucas Duda.
On the ground up the middle, scooped up on the backhand, and the throw is right there at first. Oh, a fine off. Digging in now, Ahmad Rosario. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Designated hitter, Ahmad.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Machado is there. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Starling Marte. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Puig. He makes the running play. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Corey Bellinger. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to the right. And he is out on the tag. In now is Yasiel Puig. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Center fielder Yasiel Puig.
Now a swing and a fly ball, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here it comes on 0-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Carlos Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Belanger has a play, 2 gone. Stepping in, Austin Romine. He drew a walk his first time up.
Romine
starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Striding in once again, Jonathan Villar. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Number 10, Jonathan Villar.
Hit on the ground out to short. Machado has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready for another chance? Bryce Harper. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
This is lined into left field, a base hit. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right side. Throw not in time, but boy, was that a remarkable effort just to get to that thing. Here's Jed Lowry now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway.
Scooter
Hit out toward second. Kipnis ranging deep into the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Number 13.
Ready once again, Manny Machado. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Hard hit ball to second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Andres. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... Ready for another shot now, Jason Kipnis. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. The left-handed hitting Kipnis awaits the 1-0. Ball 2.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
the catcher.
Now in the
Number
box, Yadier Molina comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Puig giving chase. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in, Ahmad Rosario. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1, 2, 3. Judge is there and they breeze. Here's Lucas Duda now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
First baseman, Lucas Duda.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Now a flare out to left center. Belanger moving in. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 66.
Ready now, Yasiel Puig. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And now the second pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. In there, a base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Now
digging in, the switch hitter, Carlos Sanchez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. 2-0 now. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. Puig off for second. Hit hard up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Austin Romine. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Starling Marte. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Center fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Corey Belanger is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And this is popped high in the air toward the left side. Sanchez is there for it. 1 out. Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He was a ground out. Dylan Betances gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this is fouled back and out of play. Throw over to the bag. The 1-1 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. There goes the runner. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Marte is on his way home. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. Here's Bryce Harper now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And I believe perhaps a balk has been called here. Yes, it has. And that's going to move the runner up to third now with still just 1 away. And things are going to go from bad to worse now as a balk has been called. And that's going to extend this lead. Hard hit at third. Right to Sanchez. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Ketel Marte. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Swinging a soft liner. And from deep in the hole, he got him. What a play. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Scooter.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted into center field. Marte is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Here's Manny Machado now. Last time through was a base hit. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. So coming to the plate, Aaron Judge. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Aaron Judge.
Lined to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Harper has a read on it, and the inning is over. Standing in, Jed Lowry. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Jason Kipnis. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Hard hit ball to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Yadier Molina. He flew out in his last at-bat. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. And that retires the side. Stepping in, Miguel Andres. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Dominguez takes to the mound here. Not a safe situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. And that's in there. Base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Lucas Duda. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. He looked for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him, just spun him into the ground.
And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away.
Number 66,
chopped weakly to the left. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now.
Up next for the Yankees.
Into the box now, Carlos Sanchez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Catcher, Austin.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he can't track it down. A base hit. And to score, the runner from second. And he'll get in there safely. And both runners are home as they're right back in the ballgame now at 5-3.
Now batting.
Standing in, Scooter Gennett. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. And he swings and misses. A good pitch there, and the Yankees are down to their final strike now.
I'll tell you.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Yankees, 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Our paid attendance here.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Jay Hahn is at the plate as he watches ball one. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
They're having fun right now. When you put together a 6-game win streak, everybody starts getting interested in coming to the park early. Do I have extra work to do? Because you're looking at 1 week of great baseball, and you die for those streaks. They just don't happen that often in a season.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. And a ball, 1-0. Now a move over to first, and late reactions, and they got him. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Marte gloves it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So striding in, C.J. Cron. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Harper on the run. And the inning is over. Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Jonathan Villar.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And a good throw gets him, one gone. Now in the box, Corey Belanger. The average on the year for him is just shy of .310 entering action in this one. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready now, Starling Marte. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. Rosario over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in, Eddie Rosario. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year.
Eddie Rosario.
Hit down, and that is off the first base bag. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Jonathan Scope becomes the first out of the inning. Marte coasts under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Striding into the box, Logan Forsythe. On the season, he's hitting just over .290 coming into action here. On the ground up the middle, fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him. Stepping up now, Bryce Harper. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kepler ranging back, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double. So coming to the plate, Jock Peterson. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the run will score as the Dodgers grab the early 1-0 lead. Here's Jed Lowry now. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. The second for one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Settling in now, Yadier Molina. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Back up the middle, and Molina's aboard a base hit. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going. So striding forward now, Masahiro Tanaka. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Push softly over toward the right side, and no problem. Stepping into the box, Byron Buxton. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Byron Buxton.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now at the plate, Kyle Gibson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. This one's down to third. Taken there by Lowry. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jay Hahn. And he pops it up back behind second base. VR is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning. Ready for another chance? Jonathan VR. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Shortstop, Jonathan VR.
And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Kepler's there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. In now, Corey Bellinger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Bellinger.
Hit back up the middle. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Center fielder number
Riding
6.
in once again, Starling Marte. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. The 0-1 pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Starling Marte becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Bryce Harper is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, he was finally able to lay off one there. He swung at 2 out of the zone before.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Buxton going back on it and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field.
Josh Peterson.
Hit sharply on the ground. Taken in by Scope. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that digging in to try it again. Max Kepler. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Max Kepler.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Here's C.J. Cron now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's a high pop-up. Marte is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Here's Jed Lowry now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Third baseman.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Hit hard to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Hard hit ball to second. Scope is there. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Into the box, Yadier Molina. He singled his last time up. On the ground to the right side. Scope has it. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice. Striding in, Mitch Garner. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Mitch Garner.
Hit on the ground to short. VR is there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now at the plate, Logan Forsythe comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
Center fielder number 25.
Coming to the plate now, Byron Buxton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. On the ground to the left side. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning. So digging in now, Kyle Gibson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant. At the plate, Masahiro Tanaka. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Pitcher Masahiro Tanaka.
Sent on the ground out to second. Played on the backhand. 1 away. Digging in once again, Jonathan VR. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Scope. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
First baseman
ready once again, Corey Belanger. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Squared that one up just a little late. Gibson gets the sign. Here it is on 0-1. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double. Now at the plate, Starling Marte. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Rosario racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. In to score, the runner from second. Marte takes the turn at third. He wants it all, and he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
Bang.
Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Bat explodes as this is on the ground to third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Buxton is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Kyle Gibson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Gibson.
Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
The batter, number 1.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jay Hahn. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swinging on the first pitch as he hits this one on the ground to second. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting,
Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And this is fouled straight back. 1-2, here it comes. And another foul ball.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Just a bit low, ball 3. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Now batting,
digging in to try it again, C.J. Cron. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Left fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Peterson
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. He'll throw down to first. 1 away. Stepping into the box, Jed Lowry. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Lowry will take the turn and head for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. The relay. Digging in once again, Ketel Marte. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Ketel Marte.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. For Lowry, that's 12 doubles now on the campaign. In there, and it's even at 1. Hit back toward the mound. Hahn is up with it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Yadier Molina, a hit in 2 tries so far. In there, 0-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. The 0-2 to Molina. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Eddie Rosario,
Minnesota,
1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Eddie Rosario.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to take it is Marte for the first out. Ready once again, Jonathan Schoop. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Schoop.
Hit on the ground toward the left. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Into the box, Mitch Garner. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first, a 3-pitch. Stepping up now, Masahiro Tanaka. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Jonathan Villar. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So coming to the plate, Corey Bellinger. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner, but foul. Gibson gets the sign, coming at him with the 0-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Hard liner to center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Now to the plate, Logan Forsythe. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Logan Forsythe.
There's a drive out to left center field. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Byron Buxton.
First delivery to him on the way. Down the third baseline. Gloved by Lowry. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ready for another chance. Kyle Gibson. Third trip to the plate. Nelson Cruz will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Oh, he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball 1. He'll check in here at 277. 10 home runs and 33 driven in. Chopped weakly to the left. Taken there by Lowry. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
The batter, number 1.
Digging in now, Jay Hahn. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And he lays off there 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. Harper is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. George Contos is on to pitch out of
Minnesota.
Here's Starling Marte. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate. It just kept running away.
Fastball called for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Now batting. Right
into the windup and the pitch. Fouled straight back. 6 runs, 8 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Kepler ranging back out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Left fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Peterson.
High in the air out to center field. Buxton is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Jed Lowry now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Jed Lowry.
Hit hard on the ground to second. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet. Coming to the plate now, Ketel Marte. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So digging in now, Yadier Molina. His last at-bat, Trevor May, enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. Looking to minimize the damage here. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And a stoppage in play as a balk has been called here. So forget about the force at any base. That'll move runners to second and third now with 2 away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line towards center field. Buxton will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Max Kepler.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. Here's C.J. Cron now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Harper is back and he reaches up to put it away for a long out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Right fielder.
Standing in, Eddie Rosario. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone.
The batter number 7.
In now, Jonathan Scope. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A swing and a high drive to right center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Kepler rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from first crosses the plate. At the plate, Mitch Garner.
Catcher, Mitch Garner.
And he takes ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 7 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Twins, 2 runs, 6 hits, with 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.
We are live on MLB Network as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the LA Dodgers and the Texas Rangers. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Here's Starling Marte. He'll get us started in this
Leading
one
off tonight
under the
for
light.
Dodgers, center fielder Starling Marte.
And we are underway in Arlington as the first pitch of the night is taken here for ball one. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
In the second
Digging
spot,
in now, Corey
left
Belanger. He's hitting
Corey
just above the banner
Belanger.
300 mark on the season coming into this one. A fastball that just misses inside. Marte off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Now here it comes. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I don't know about you, Matt, but that pitch right there, that two-seam fastball, that tells me he might have a pretty good night. It's setting up a lot of things that could be important to his success.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
First baseman number 10, Jonathan Villar.
Jonathan Villar is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Now a fastball as he just reared up. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading out for the Rangers, the shortstop, Starlin Castro.
Ball 1. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
Yeah, it's been a heck of a week for them. I mean, to put together 7 games in a row, it's nice to go to the ballpark and say, we're winning today. That's what they've been doing. So now they're looking for 8. Pretty impressive.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Kipton is showing off his range, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now to the plate, Delino DeShields. The average for him at the start of play, right at a 1-for-3 clip, 333. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Here it comes. 3-0 now.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
Had the green light. 3-1. Swung on and missed. 3-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Second baseman.
Ryu's ready. First pitch on its way. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And no one will track it down. A little bouncer, but it gets foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Standing in, Bryce Harper. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Bryce Harper.
In there, strike 1.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Ready with the 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Hit sharply toward the right side. Chu back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Batting check.
Here's Jed Lowry now. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Now the 2-1 here to Lowry. And a fastball just a bit high.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after 2 quick outs to start the inning. Even if you don't end up getting a hit or drawing a walk, at least you're making the guy work a little bit.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Fielder.
Stepping up now, Joey Gallo. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Hit hard to short. Marte fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Striding into the box, Wilson Contreras. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Ryu looks in. Here comes the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the 3rd.
Jason Kipnis.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And he is out on the tag.
Batting 8.
Stepping into the box, Yadier Molina. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. One strike. The 0-1 on its way. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Third inning, no score to this point. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. This one's down to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box now, Ahmad Rosario. Certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded by Odor. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the. In now, Joey Votto. Beginner's play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Joey Votto.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
So digging in now, Ryan Rua, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Batting ninth, right fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
Shin-Soo Choo stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Ryu looks in. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think.
And we'll have to leave it there. Ready for another chance? Starling Marte. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Starling
First pitch coming. Here it is. Back up the middle. And this will be out of reach for Castro. It's a base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. Digging in to try it again. Corey Belanger, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. First pitch on its way. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Line towards center field. DeShields is right there, 1 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Villar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Into the box, Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Another one sent foul. Now another 1-2.
Nope,
Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So,
and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Starlin Castro. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Starlin Castro.
Hit hard to the right side, and the Rangers are in the hit column. Digging in, Delino DeShields. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Here's Rougned Odor now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Odor.
And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike 1. And that misses 1-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Coming to the plate now.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
Ryu comes set. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
well, he got a big double play ball right there. But look, he's not out of the woods yet. Still got that run at third base. So he's got to stay locked in, come back with another pitch, and he might get out of that jam that you thought no way possible when he got into it.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And that one stayed up a little high. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball. Digging in, Ketel Marte. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Ketel Marte.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Jed Lowry now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. And now a pitch on the way. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. Lifted in the air out to right. Under it is Chu as he takes it in for the first out. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Turner ranging into the outfield. He can't get to it. This one's down. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 1 in, 1 out, and Yadier 1 on Molina here in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball, 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
The tag, and he is out at second. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a ball hit fouled off to the right and up into the crowd. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Ahmad Rosario comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Starling Marte. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Castro's got it. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Joey Gallo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, Joey Gallo.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ryu now on 2-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Kipnis is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Here comes Ryu, 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Bellinger. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Bellinger.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
First baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Jonathan Villar is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Bryce Harper now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success. Digging in once again, Ketel Marte comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And Chu will put this one away. Striding in once again, Ryan Rua. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Ryan Rua.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And he's retired here, 1 away. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the pitch. That's bounced foul. It's 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit sharply on the ground. Marte gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Starlin Castro. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Starlin Castro.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
2 strikes.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. There's a shot out to right center field. Around first is Castro, heading for second now. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The relay throw, and Castro makes it all the way around to third with a triple.
Center fielder,
and here's the second
3,
generation big leaguer Delino DeShields,
DeShields,
as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And they'll escape danger here after the 2 out. Ready for another shot now. Jed Lowry. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Jed Lowry.
Hey now.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now here's the pitch. Line drive to left. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. Ready once again, Jason Kipnis.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Throw won't get him.
Catcher, Yadier Molina.
Matt Bush comes on now, and he'll take over.
For the Rangers.
Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Here's the first pitch to him. Yadier Molina stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Whoa, that'll get your attention. First pitch out of the bullpen, and it's a fastball inside, nearly hits the batter. Everybody's on edge right now.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The 1-2 pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Again, a 1-2. And a swing and a miss. A big strikeout here, as it'll remain second and third, but with one away now.
Designated hitter.
Ready for another chance? Ahmad Rosario. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Righty against righty, as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Chu has a read on it. He makes the catch, but the tying run breaks for the plate. And he throws it away. And now the runner will score from third on the errant throw. Digging in to try it again, Starling Marte. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Skied into very shallow right. Under it now is Chu, and he will put it away to end the inning.
It's time for the tradition.
Stepping into the box, Rougned Odor. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Bullet back up the middle. Marte patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Settling in now, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Joey Gallo now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ryu steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Stepping in, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Out of play.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
I like the call for
a swing and a miss. That retires the striding into the box, Corey Bellinger. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck Jose Alvarez. He's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line and left. Gallo moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Jonathan Villar. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Left field and deep. Gallo racing back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Ready now, Bryce Harper. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Casper with a great slide. Got him. At the plate, Ketel Marte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans.
Matt, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
So it's a runner at first with two men out. And standing in is the third baseman, Jed Lowry. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one, as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with two away. And look out as that one ran in and got him. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Barehanded on the move. Hey now. In is Joey Votto now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
First baseman, Joey Votto.
This one's down to third. Throw by Lowry, and there's the first out. Digging in now, Ryan.
Hitter, Ryan Rua.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
The right fielder, number
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Cut fastball misses 2-2. And yet another strikeout here. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Tim Lincecum enters from the pen to start.
Now pitching for the Rangers, number 55, Tim Lincecum.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Swing and a little blooper to center. DeShields coming on. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter,
digging in, Ahmad Rosario. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to short. Castro has it. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
The shortstop, Starlin
on to try and put this one in the win column now is the veteran right-hander Ryan Madsen. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
Center fielder.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Eric Timms will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Here's Odor now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Scott Alexander comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First offering on its way. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-hander. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Gets the sign, here comes the 2-1. Way in front of a great slider that time. He's set, here's the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. So striding forward now, Justin Turner. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Scott Ober comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's set. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Marte is there. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in and looking for more, Joey Gallo. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And to score, the runner from second. And the second run is across to make this a 3-2 ball game now. So striding in, Wilson Contreras, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Dominguez comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chip.
And he'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, when you go out there and punch out 11 hitters and you put your team in a great position to win a ball game, you deserve all of the recognition that comes your way.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 3 runs on